beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. So a while ago, I say a while ago, it was literally like what, less than 2 weeks ago, we did a reaction to the top 100 most streamed Mexican songs of all time. Starting in the 1940s and going all the way to the 2020s, we covered an absolute massive array of incredible Mexican music. And there were a bunch of artists on there we've reacted to and a bunch I'd never heard of. And one name got recommended so much in my comment section that you guys have really piqued my curiosity. Now on that video, I asked all of you for recommendations. I said, what Mexican music would you like me to check out? I wanted to do these videos as a sort of like entrance into the world of Mexican music. So I'm gonna ask again on this video, what Mexican songs do you guys want to see reactions to? Please let me know. Please like the video to support it. Subscribe, because I'm going to filter the comments by subscribers only. And whichever comments get the most likes, please give me recommendations. I'll react to those, alright? What Mexican reactions do you want to see on this channel? But one comment that got overwhelmingly loads of likes was this one. I'm going to read it to you guys. It says, Pedro Infante was the peak of Mexican entertainment. He was an actor, a singer, and wrote all of his movies himself. Was as fit as a boxer, knew horse riding, how to use a lasso with mastery, and even knew how to ride the motorcycle and do tricks on them. He was a man of several traits. Even up to this day, he's still praised by the public. I heard that a few years ago, they placed one of his movies in a modern theater and the place was full of people. Loads of you kept saying comments like that. Loads of you kept asking me to react to this man, Pedro Infante. So you know what? Let's do it. You guys all asked for this, you guys are all gonna get this. And I must admit, based on that comment, I am incredibly excited to see what all the fuss is about. So I'm gonna stop talking. Please support the video, like, subscribe, give me recommendations. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the incredibly famous Pedro Infante with Cien Años. I know I'm pausing quite early on, but I really want to say something. This sounds very ahead of its time. Already immediately. Like from the black and white cinema and what we're seeing here. This doesn't...
Pasaste a mi lado.
What a smooth voice.
Gran indiferencia. Tus ojos ni siquiera voltearon hacia mí.
You know, like, is it Bing Crosby or something? Like that older sort of era of like 50s sort of like music where they used to make those like famous winter songs and Christmas songs and that sort of stuff. And it was always like a vocalist with the smoothest voice you ever heard. That sounds just like Pedro. This man, it's him singing, right? His voice is so buttery smooth. It's so silky smooth.
Te vi sin que me vieras. Te hablé sin que me oyeras. Y toda mi amargura.
Oh, she's beautiful as well, isn't she?
Se ahogó dentro de mí. Me duele hasta la vida saber que me olvidaste. Pensar que ni desprecios merezca yo.
This man has one of the smoothest voices I have ever heard, and I'm not exaggerating. Anyone I've reacted to on this channel, this man has one of the most silky smooth voices ever. Such a product of its time, this kind of vocals, this smoothness in the voice, something that I feel like we don't hear enough of. That older sound of vocals where it was just all about the voice. Makes you forget about everything else. Oh, that little rolling R. Gotta be honest, I can totally understand why he's singing like this to this woman. This is a stunningly beautiful woman. How romantic. That line, you saw the lower lip curl there, that line. Whoa, Pedro, you smooth. Look at the smile. He knows. Pedro here with the, if I live 100 years, 100 years for you. And then she like bit her lower lip and he was like, oh yeah, you like that line? He like, My guy. Look at it. She gives him the eye and he just breaks. He breaks, crumbles. I don't blame you. I understand. This is so romantic, man. It sounds so ahead of his time instrumentally as well. Is that an electric guitar? Is it? Where's that sound?
A mi lado, con gran indiferencia, tus ojos ni siquiera voltearon hacia mí. Te vi sin que me vieras.
I cannot get over this. It's so cool when you just instantly listen to something and you just get it. You get why people have been recommending it. You get why people have been saying it. This is a voice I just want to hear more of immediately. Do you know what? Because he sounds like a lot of those older sort of 40s and 50s singers who do a lot of Christmas songs. He's got that sort of like smooth tone that they have. He gives me that energy. He gives me that positive, warm energy immediately. He takes me back in time.
Y toda mi amargura se ahogó dentro de mí. Me duele hasta la vida saber que me olvidaste, pensar que ni desprecios merezca yo de ti. Y sin embargo sigue.
It's so romantic, isn't it? I like it. It just takes you back. It takes you back. I feel like I've teleported back like 60 years into Mexico. I do. I'm imagining like sitting by a lake or a river. I'm imagining all the beauty of the past. I feel so unbelievably nostalgic around this, and I'm just lost in the smoothness of the man's tones. I'm back.
Y si vivo 100 años pienso en ti.
You see her rubbing the glass as well. She's rubbing the glass. She's rubbing the glass. And looking him up and down. Pedro did it. It was that line. That single line, man. That line did it. I love that. I love the change in the body language. I love the facial expressions. That's some brilliant acting there. Pedro Infante, literally there at the end, says that line. If I live for 100 years, 100 years I think of you. And then suddenly she like bites her lip, looks at him, and he just turns to dust, man. She gives him that look. She gives him that look. The like eyes flick up. You know the look. All of the ladies watching this right now, you know the look. You know the look you do to us that just turns us into butter in your hands. You know that damn look. And she knows it. And she does the look. And he just game over. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's looking around. He's like looking up at her. He's looking down. He's like, oh my word. And she just staring at him, rubbing the glass. Game over. Done. He won, but he might have bit off more than he can chew. that's the energy there. What a wonderful performance. What a voice. There is a smoothness to his voice and a sound that you don't get anymore. You don't get singers like this. The Frank Sinatra days of music where it was all about the tone of your voice, all about the sound of your voice, the style of your singing. The vocals were so important and so prominent in the way you created music. It was all about vocals. And I must admit, one thing when it comes to Mexico and going back in time and listening to all of Mexican music, that like the ones we have been, still so much we haven't heard, it is vocally focused. Mexico seems to be a country that with their music and history, they always prioritize the voice. It's all about the voice. The instrumental is important, right? I mean, mariachi is all instrumental. The instrumental is important, but the vocals, that's the key. And it's something you see so much with amazing Mexican artists and singers, the things we've reacted to. It is that. There was a famous Mexican rock band a lot of you have been asking for as well, but we did do a reaction. Is it Mana? We did do a reaction, did we not? I thought we did. But I've been getting loads of recommendations. But like I said, one thing from the artists that we've reacted to, it is the voice. And Pedro Infante, it is his voice. It's his voice. The man has one of the smoothest sounding voices ever. It's like silk to your ears. It is so calming, so relaxing. The lyrics are romantic and just sensual, and it just paints this beautiful story of I feel like I'm sitting with my mother 20 years ago on a sofa, and she's put on like an older movie on TV, and I'm just watching it. And I'm just sitting there watching this older movie, you know, it's maybe just in color, and they're traveling around some beautiful, warm-looking climate city, and it's just romantic, and it's just stunning. And the buildings are like sandstone, and everything just looks like it's just something taken from a perfect snapshot of romance. And this is the song that would accompany that moment. This is the perfect partner for those romantic moments of the past. And you just get lost in it. You get lost in his voice. You get lost in the emotions it carries, the beauty of the lyrics, and you just get lost. And you feel like you've been sent back in time. All those feelings of nostalgia come washing over you, and there is something so comforting about that. You don't get singers like this now. You don't get vocals like this now. And I wish we did, because there is something so precious about them. They carry so much story and emotion and weight. And they just hit you. And songs like this, songs that hit you, songs that make you feel, these are the songs that matter. These are songs we need more of. I just felt myself getting lost. Just watching him sing to this stunningly beautiful woman, the romance of the lyrics, and I was just lost. The soothing tones of his voice. What a voice. What a talented, unbelievably talented human. Wow, man. Wow. I don't know what to say. I thought this was unbelievably beautiful. I thought this is like the kind of song I would want played at a wedding. It is romance in a song. If you looked up romance in the dictionary, you'd see a picture of Pedro Infante. I hope you guys all enjoyed my reaction to this. Thank you so much for recommending it. This is a beautiful piece of music, and I cannot wait to see what you guys will recommend next. If you enjoyed this reaction, you want to support it, please like, please subscribe, and please give me more recommendations. I really want to check out more music from Mexico, so please keep firing them my way. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.